We are back yet again to react to another dating show. I've reacted to a button, a somewhat cringy speed dating show that I'll link to here, but now I'm going to react to Nectar's blind dating in the dark. Let's see what happens.
Is there a part of the male body that you like when you see a guy you're attracted to?
Yes, shoulders, arms.
You want to give him a feel?
Yeah, let me feel. And I like men that take choke.
It's hard work, baby.
Hold up now. Okay.
Okay, so we're in for a little spicy treat already. Just feeling each other up. Ooh, 9 versus 1. Yeah. 9 men to date 1 woman in the dark. I like how Nectar thought dating can be hard, like really hard, because dating apps, so many of them, and like meeting people in person is like way too difficult. And like the chances of like, if you're a woman being murdered on the first date, there's a reason why they tell you not to go to a second location, okay? I just like how they're just like, you know, instead of making it easier, what if we made it even harder and took away the sense of sight? One of the most important ones. One of the ones that it's pretty important when it comes to like dating.
I'm nervous because usually I'm a stickler when it comes to guys in general. I'm like, nope.
Do you ever pick the wrong guy for you because you didn't have the wrong looks?
Yep. I have definitely picked the wrong guy because of looks numerous times, I'm ashamed to say. So I think this will be different because I won't be able to see what they look like. So
seems like this dating show might actually be a good thing for her then. Does this dude have a walking stick? Listen, he might be a nice guy, but I have a feeling that it's not gonna matter. She's gonna be like, I can't see you, but I can just tell you have a walking stick, you're out. I'm glad that they found the perfect candidate to take part in this if she's picked the wrong guy because of looks. So maybe she'll pick the right guy because of not looks. I'm very picky when it comes to guys, and I am very much a personality person, and I feel like having high standards is always good. Maybe not physically wise, but definitely personality wise. Just a bit of dating advice for all you single folks out there. Couldn't be me, but for any of you losers who are lonely and single, raise your standards. You'll find the one. I got there eventually. The lights and the rest of this episode is going to be done in the dark. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's kill the lights in 3, 2, 1.
Turn the lights out.
Wow.
Okay, wait, hold on. Does this dude have his blindfold upside down? That was the first thing I noticed. Everyone take your blindfolds off. Maybe he did have it on right way.
hi everybody.
Hi.
No, he did not.
Okay, well.
Imagine they like open up their eyes after taking up the blindfolds and they're just like, why is it so dark in here? Dumb joke. I don't know why I said that. I thought about it for a little bit and then I was like, should I say it? Because I feel like I'm not gonna deliver it well, and I didn't, and I biffed it. And now here I am explaining it, which is making it worse. And now I'm explaining my explanation, which is just making it, somebody's gotta find that funny, right?
Where is everybody from? Can I just hear like a couple of names? Like
Rhode Island.
Okay.
Kansas City.
Kansas.
LA.
Philly.
Oh, wow, I like Philly already. Ooh.
And you?
I'm from Philly. I'm a Philly girl, yes. Go Eagles. So I'll start with who, left, sorry.
Left?
Don't know my left from my right.
My name's Tim.
Okay, Tim.
You want to shake hands?
I just feel like we didn't hear like half the room where they're from. For me, this would be so annoying because I'd be like, okay, everybody, let's get into a circle and everybody go one at a time, starting from the end.
Sure.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, my name's Finney. I'm an LA local, and I do talent management and music, and so stoked to be able to be here and meet you.
My name is Davidge. I'm a Cowboys fan, but it's all good. We can still.
Okay.
She's like, oh, Cowboys fan, huh? Well, not you.
What's up? I'm Isaac. I'm a musician, guitarist and stuff, and I don't know what funny to say. Something. Pretend I said something funny in here.
My name is Errol, from Philly, but I grew up all over Virginia, Florida, Texas, you name it. And I'm an actor and model.
I'm Roman. I'm a computer engineer, although in my spare time I do illustrating for movie posters and just prop design.
Imani, nice to meet you. I'm Aaron. What I do is I take people on little spiritual walks, and it's not because of my cane, it's just what I do.
I don't know if she saw the cane or anything, because I'm assuming she hasn't seen what any of them look like, so to just be that bold and say you have a cane, I guess props to him, because she'd have to find out sooner or later, but the whole taking people on spiritual walks thing, I'm like, oh, you have a cane for that. I don't know what the hell the purpose of the cane is at this point. He said it's not because of his cane, it's just what he does. I would immediately say no to Aaron. I'm so sorry. That's such a stereotypical hippie. I'm like, I'm good. How many times a week do you shower? Sorry.
My name's Tyler. I'm an EMT. I live in LA, from LA. I'm just really in tune with photography right now.
How you doing, Amani? My name is Jeremy. I'm from the Bay Area, but I'm Nigerian. I like to cook, I like to work out, I like to travel.
So I'm a makeup artist, and I sing, and I'm a content. Don't ask me to sing.
It was in the voice. Wait a second. So what's your favorite karaoke song? Go to?
My go-to. I mean, it would have to be an Alicia Keys songs for sure.
All right. You a fan of Alicia Keys? Name 10 Alicia Keys. I'm kidding.
Oh, my favorite one is My World. There we go, right there.
Who's there? Who's there?
Frank Sinatra. Come on now.
No. Who's talking? I can't.
Oh, that's me, Aaron. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Baby, Justin Bieber.
I thought he was calling her baby, and I was like, that's a bold move. Justin Bieber, Baby, as your go-to karaoke song. That you know what? That's also still a bold move.
How old is that one over there?
That's a great
Justin
song.
Bieber.
That's a great song when it comes on. What you mean?
You didn't answer her question. How old are you? It's a great song. Okay, but like, how old are you?
Depends on my mood, but if I'm feeling fun, Ventura Highway, and if I'm feeling like musical mode, I love Evermore from Beauty and the Beast, which is pretty sick.
All right, can you give me like a just a little sample?
Now I know she'll never leave me.
Theater kid. That's a theater kid right there. Oh, if I'm feeling like fun, I'll do this. But if I want to actually show off my musical chops, oh, you asked me to sing? No, I couldn't. I couldn't possibly. Okay, fine. I'll get into it.
So, what's like you guys' ideal date? Like, how would you cater to your woman as far as dating?
Oh, I'm definitely taking you out we're going to the beach first. Okay, like that's the first thing we're gonna do.
I love the beach.
The reason why we're going to the beach, we need to feel that.
Okay, I literally was gonna say, the dude next to him is not blinking, staring at the camera like Jim from The Office. Like, look at this dude. I mean, honestly, as soon as he started talking, I was like, Aaron, shut up. And let somebody else take the floor. Go-to karaoke song. I like Frank Sinatra. Beach.
The reason why we're going to the beach, we need to feel that natural air, we need to feel the earth. And then after that, I'm gonna cook you a meal. And it's gonna be everything that I have from my garden. And the reason why I say that is because to take care of your woman.
Her face. I'm not judging, but I'm heavily judging.
Is to make sure she eats good and she has all the nutrition that she needs.
Make sure she eats good and gets all that nutrition. Fucking food pyramid. Make sure she got all the groups. Having those grains. It's important for her daily diet.
I would want to find ways to connect with you on a level of humor and spirituality and just kind of see how you think about things and gain your perspectives. But then I would want to learn like, what.
She's smitten already. That's a good answer. Hey, first date, I want to learn more about you. I want to connect sense of humor wise, religion wise. Who are you? How do we connect? What do we have in common? That's what you should do on a date. Is it generic? Yes. I'd much rather hear this answer than the one that Aaron gave.
Your expectations are for dating and then kind of cater for that experience for you.
I want to talk to you and gauge your energy. If you're feeling adventurous, I feel like the horse races or go-karting would be super fun. But if you're more of the classic type, I'm always down for a nice dinner, and then we go on a walk and try to catch a sunset either in a pretty naturey area by the beach or just throughout town and see what we can do.
We're going straight to the Eagles game.
Oh, okay. kiss ass. Damn. Cowboys fan. Oh, we're going to the Eagles game.
We're gonna go get some dinner, maybe get some steaks.
We're going to IKEA. You are paying. You're picking me up. Okay.
Who is that? She said, I need to know your name so I know who to eliminate. Her ain't so bad. IKEA, you're paying and picking me up?
No, I'm kidding. So both my parents are cooks, and my culture is like Mediterranean. So I definitely want you to try a couple of like dolmas, and maybe we can go to my art studio and then I'll paint you.
The man bun says it all, doesn't it? I didn't want to go there. The accent in the man bun. His name is Roman. You know what I mean?
Painter.
Okay, maybe she's not that
Maybe. I am eliminating
Aaron.
this person because
Aaron.
I just don't like the whole, it's great that you have a garden and all, but
I knew it. She could not spit it out faster. If I were there, I'd be like, I'm eliminating Aaron, and I don't think I need to explain why.
I'm not vibing with that. Like, not the garden. I love fresh food, but everything else.
I like the garden. I don't like anything else about you.
That's good.
Okay, and the second person that I am going to pick is going to be, I'm sorry, I love Disney, but it'll have to be Beauty and the Beast. Sorry.
It's all good.
All right. He kind of looked a little hurt from that. I'm glad she said Beauty and the Beast because honestly, I also forgot his name. I think it was something weird like Finny. Even if that's a nickname, like who gave you that name? Your parents? You? Your friends? Somebody should have had better judgment. Can you put your blindfold back on?
Yeah.
Remaining men will now participate in one-on-one dates. Ooh. Wait, okay, hold on. They all put their blindfolds back on and then they escorted them out. In the dark. They couldn't see anyway. During each conversation, they will be able to get to know each other better through so you are supposed to physically touch each other.
How are you?
I'm really well. I wish I could see you, but I can't.
That's the whole point.
Whether or not she picks you, you'll be able to see her soon enough. I'm sorry, it's like a weird compliment. But you know what? I'm glad that he figured out how to put the blindfold on the right way finally.
Where are your hands?
Oh, the clammiest.
Clammy.
I think I precipitate.
Isaac, I know you're a musician and everything. I precipitate. I sweat. I precipitate? Stop it.
My hands are cold, sorry.
They are cold and clammy.
Oh.
No, it's lotion.
Let me start by saying your hand. No
Okay,
clammy hands so far.
good.
Hi, Tim. You don't have clammy hands either.
no clammy hands.
Hi.
Oh, which hand is this?
Oh my gosh, you have baby hands.
What do you mean?
They're so soft. Another sort of clammy little hand.
Well, no, you might have some residue from the last guy.
Okay, everybody just got sweaty hands.
It transferred,
Well, let me ask you this. As far as physical touch goes, which is what we're participating in, is there a part of the male body that you like when you see a guy you're attracted to? Or you're like,
Yes, shoulders, arms.
You want to give him a
calves.
feel?
Yeah, let me feel.
Okay.
And I like men that.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. There's absolutely no way she doesn't choose Tim. Oh, she likes shoulders and arms and calves and whatever. He's bulked up. He's bricked. I'm kidding. He's not bricked up. I hope he's not bricked up. But then, oh yeah, Nectar just casually in their video, want to see Amani and Tim's full uncut date? Go to Pornhub. What? There's like sexual tension between the two of them. Clearly, just by talking to each other, they're interested. But like, their little TikTok notification thing didn't pop up in the video with her talking to literally anyone else. Okay, should I just skip to 18 minutes, 50 seconds and just see who she picked? Because it's Tim? Or are you gonna leave me in suspense for the rest of the video like you should be, Nectar? Just some video tips there from the pro. You're welcome.
It's hard work, baby.
Hold up now. Okay, I feel some muscles. What you bench about?
Like 280.
Oh,
you lying.
She's like, Tim, just let me go back for another feel for those arms. And then this guy, she's just like, nah, you ain't benching no 280.
Can I consent to touch you?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I mean, that's what this is about, right?
It's nice that he asked for consent, but at the same time, that's literally what this portion is about, is touching each other. It's kind of weird, right? Because it's like, it's nice to ask for consent all the time, but at the same time, like, always asking for consent, cringy. You know what I mean? I feel like there are times when you should know to ask for consent and when to just, like, grab her and take her and dominate her. I'm gonna have to cut that part out. Not me being horny on Ming. It's just like sometimes I have to say what's on my mind, even though I know it's not good to say it.
How do you want to start? Because I want you to feel comfortable, of course.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you know.
Where's your face?
Wait a minute.
I want to poke your eyes.
Go ahead. You can feel it. Please.
Soft.
Okay, you got a little fuzz.
I get the fuzzy, yeah.
See, I feel like that was a better way of doing it. Divish, you know what? You're kind of going up my ranks a little bit. Saying, where should we start? Where do you want me to touch you? I think that's a better way of phrasing it than do I have your consent in this situation where it's already implied that you'll be touching each other.
So you like art, right?
Yes.
What are some like features or like that you would consider beautiful works of art on your woman?
I love drawing the lips, and yeah, it goes to the nose and to the eyes immediately. I just do that on my free time.
So do you want to feel mine?
Imagine he's like, boobs, vagina. I like drawing the bush. I'm so immature. I'm sorry. First thing, it's funny to me, okay? Lips is a good answer, though.
Of course, if I can get the chance.
I just have lip gloss on it, but.
Oh, I like when it's sticky. Okay. I'm totally kidding. I'm so sorry.
She ain't laughing, babe. You're making those jokes and they ain't landing.
What are you looking for in a relationship?
I'm definitely looking for someone to help me grow. I want it to be a mutual thing where we can add to each other's lives, to where we're gonna always push each other to be better, to make each other better for ourselves, for our relationship, for anything that's gonna really happen with between me and my partner.
I couldn't see her eyes, but I feel like I could still read the expression on her face, which is, I'm gonna be your girlfriend, not your mother.
You like to cook for your woman, or like do you like to go out to eat and do, you know, things like that, or?
I kind of like doing things together on a mutual basis. So like I personally want to like take you out on like a cooking class, you know, like learn how to make a meal, because I feel like when you cook together and you eat, you know, you're kind of.
Is he even touching her? I just keep seeing his hands pop up in the frame. She's like touching his face and his hair, and he's just like, I want to do cooking classes with you.
Getting a project together that feels like you're consuming what you just put work into.
Babe, what? I'm really deep and poetic and spiritual, and I think really deeply, and cooking together, we make nourishment for ourselves in a project, and we bond because we consume the thing that we just worked on, which is food, which we need to sustain our lives. It ain't that deep, boo. I want to do something with you. It'd be fun to cook together, and then we can see how we work together. And then at the end of it, we can reap our rewards by eating some delicious meal that we just learned how to make. That sounds way better. Sorry, I'm cringing. You're giving me the ick, Isaac. Isaac? New nickname? Right? Isaac. Sorry, that's rude.
Like. Do you drive? What kind of car do you drive? Like,
I drive a Tesla.
Do you like passenger seat princesses? Because that's me.
Oh, I love them. It's my favorite type of human.
My favorite type of person is a passenger princess. Huh? I feel like a lot of these guys are swept up in trying to be like the perfect example of a man that she'd want to date, that they're not really being themselves. I've never heard the sentence, passenger princess is my favorite type of person, in my life. She just said, is it cool if I just like don't drive and I'm just like your passenger? Yeah, I like that. I think that's cool. We always know who's gonna drive, right? You don't have to worry about calling shotgun. You know what I mean? That's funny. Thank you. Off the top of my dome, by the way. My favorite type of person? Shut up. Sorry, I'm getting so rude. Nothing against any of these men.
How would our date be?
We're going to the Eagles game. So
you my Eagles, my Eagles man.
We're gonna go to the Eagles game. We're gonna get some steaks. Yeah, we might end the night in Malibu, get some drinks.
Okay. So where do you see yourself, like in the future?
Going to college. Because he was the one that she's just like, Baby by Justin Bieber. How old are you?
How do you feel about like,
future?
You know, yeah. What are you looking for a wife? Are you looking for just like,
no, of course.
something
I'm looking,
fun?
Nah, I'm definitely looking for a wife with some kids. Trying to be an A-list actor, so working on that too.
Okay, are you in movies?
Yeah, I did two films last year that come out this year.
Okay, that's interesting.
And what were you in those movies? Yeah, I was background extra number 2. Got a pay raise because I got a speaking line. What kind of movies too? Like short film? Yeah, in like college, my friend directed a student film. I was the main character. It's coming out this year. Might go to Sundance.
In your relationships, do you feel like you like to take lead, or do you like your woman to be like in charge of certain things? Like, how do you feel about that?
Generally speaking, I think the relationship is more successful when the man is providing plan. And it's important that the woman just kind of sits in her feminine and is able to nurture and not have to worry about making plans or like providing. I mean, she provides herself with her presence, you know?
Ew. She might like that answer. I don't. I feel like a relationship is a partnership and both people should bring something to the table. A man should provide and bring plans of action, and a woman should just be there with her feminine self. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. I was expecting more from you, Tim. But hey, you know, if you guys agree on it, I guess it's whatever. Who am I to judge?
So, your last relationship that you were in, why did that end?
My last relationship didn't work out mostly because of the compatibility issue. You know, I think we fought through it for a couple years, and over time it just got to be too apparent whenever I started trying to see like an actual future with her. Mm-hmm. And it just started kind of becoming a louder and louder issue that you couldn't, you know, keep down. But it's okay because we honestly ended on rather mutual terms, and by mutual I mean I haven't talked to her in a couple of years. But
I think he meant that they ended on amicable terms, but it's funny that he's like, yeah, and by amicable I mean we just don't talk. If you didn't end on good terms, you still wouldn't talk.
What triggers you? Like, what are your triggers?
There's not too much. I'm really easygoing. I feel like as long as we can have a good time, enjoy each other's company and things like that, then we're not going to be irritated as long as we're on the same accord, you know?
What are you looking for in a relationship? Like, what do you expect from your woman?
So, as a pattern in my relationship, what I felt is that I love to chase, meaning that I do like to work on myself to feel like we're on the same level. Mm-hmm. So, if I do feel like, you know, there's nothing to work for, I get a little disinterested.
No, that's a good answer.
I like to be settled. I like to know who we are and just kind of like be there for each other and yada yada yada, like work out any kinks, whatever. I don't want to have to worry about you getting bored with me.
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm, good to see you.
Nice chatting with you.
So I'm keeping my Eagles man. Mm-hmm. I'm keeping Tim.
She knows Tim's name. Just thought I'd point that out.
And I am keeping Roman.
Oh, slow dance? I hope they play music. Imagine they're just slow dancing to no music. Ugh.
I'm not like
Have you slow danced before?
I mean, every now and then.
Okay, so we gotta go back.
Whoa, this is
Back.
elite.
2, 3, 4.
Uh-huh.
Walk towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. And then you gotta sway back. Mm-hmm. Sway forward. And then you gotta twirl. Let's do a second twirl just to add some extra.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see that you like to lead.
Yes, I'm a Leo.
Yes. Okay. Now, what about being a provider? Like, do you consider yourself
Absolutely.
a man that provides?
I'm an entrepreneur.
I was like just kind of taking it all in, trying to learn how to slow dance for myself. I was like, interesting. And then he calls himself an entrepreneur. That means you're unemployed.
So I have my own company. So yeah, you know, I have 10 employees. So I not only lead my company, but of course I'm a provider in a relationship. Mm-hmm. What do you look for in a man? Like, what are your most like important qualities or values that you look for?
They're not even dancing. At this point, I'm like, guys, why don't we just have them like stand and talk to each other? You know what I mean? Because that's what's happening here.
Someone who is compassionate and kind, sweet to me. Only me.
Only you. Tunnel vision. I think tunnel vision goes both ways. So, you know, it takes two to tango. No pun intended.
The pun was definitely intended. Let's be so for real. The fact that she's like, you have to be sweet and only to me. You have to hate everyone else. Everyone. And be rude and awful. Including to my family. Imagine.
I'm going to be focused on my woman. I think it's important for her to be...
I'm going to twirl you.
Okay, yeah, twirl me.
Go ahead.
I just think it's important for her to be equally as, you know, tunnel vision, but I want to lead the relationship. You know. Are we dancing?
Yeah, Roman, you might have to. Oh, okay. Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
So, can you tell me why your last relationship ended?
The parents got very involved.
Okay.
Yeah, they were pushing us to get married, even though I was very young at the time. And I just didn't feel like, you know, be the person that she wanted me to be, and more specifically, her parents wanted me to be.
So my relationship ended because I wasn't the focal point. I wasn't the center of attention anymore. We kind of just grew apart, and I think that, you know, he wanted other things, and it wasn't me, and that's okay. Sometimes that it gets to that point, and you have to know how to either move on or, you know, that's it. That's the only option. So.
They're not really dancing, and he's not really looking at her either, which is kind of bothering the shit out of me. Like, she's talking, and he's just like, I mean, I know it's all dark, but like, dude, her voice is coming from down here.
That was my option. Roman, why should I pick you?
Because I care. I grew up very close with my mother and my sister, so I simultaneously lived life through them, I'd say, and I live for the others, even though I know it's not a very good thing, but you know, I'm very much a people pleaser, and I try to make the other person happy. As long as they're happy, I'm happy.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
How are we doing? What kind of dance we doing?
Yeah, you can put your hands around my neck if you like.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Good.
In what way do you prefer to be loved?
So I would say my love language is to receive. I mean, I like giving too. So I think that I just like to feel like I'm on the receiving end all the time.
If that's not a love language, you know, words of affirmation, gift giving, quality time, physical touch. No, I just need to receive at all times. Give me everything. And I'll give, maybe, but I need to receive all of it. Everything.
How do you give love?
Depends on my partner, what they like.
Okay, so you're flexible to their needs.
I am.
Me
I
too.
pay attention to them. I pay attention to what they like and what they don't like. And I try my best to accommodate them.
Okay, good. What are you most proud of about yourself?
I like that I show humility. I'm compassionate. And I like that I'm giving, like to people that don't have, or, you know, I like to give back to people.
Selfless.
Yes.
There's no way she doesn't pick him. They're just swaying back and forth, and they look so comfortable with each other. They have so much in common. Oh, they're both accommodating and everything to each other's wants and needs and love languages. All right, not me like shipping Tim and Imani and like wanting them to like get married.
What is your strongholds?
My strength is just being authentic, I think. I think it's important to understand who you are and then put your best foot forward. And also my ability to communicate how I feel has been a good quality for me. I think that hiding things and not communicating properly is a detriment to relationships. So honesty, communication, and then taking accountability for things and not blaming other people.
Okay.
I agree with both of his sentiments about himself. Like he's the one that I feel like comes across the most genuine. He was never trying to suck up to her, and it always felt like he was saying how he felt, and he's pretty good at communicating it. So she's gonna pick him. Like, let's be so for real. She wants a provider. He wants to provide. He wants her to just be there in all of her femininity and just receive, essentially. If she doesn't choose Tim, I'm rioting. I'm throwing this whole video away. I'm throwing Nectar away. I'm burning their headquarters to the ground. Sorry.
So this decision was a little hard because it's...
Was it?
I like
it hard?
These two guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The guy that I am keeping,
tallest one,
is going to be Tim.
Yeah.
Because I feel like me and him vibed the most. And I feel like a lot of his answers with the questions that I was asking him, they kind of resonated with what I'm looking for in a partner. And I feel like we just vibed instantly.
I'm grateful that she really listened to my answers and that they resonated with what she's looking for, because they were coming from
the heart,
a truthful place. So it's just good to be heard.
You'd be down to kiss one another.
Ooh. Not me like giggling and squealing and kicking my little feetsies in the air. Nectar, you get to live another day. Not burning your headquarters down today. Not me just casually threatening them. It's fine. It's whatever.
I can say yes if it's okay with her.
Aww. Sweet.
I could say yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay. They asked if you'd be down to kiss. Okay. You guys are just fully making out at this point. One kiss, you guys. You were allowed to kiss once. At this point, God is watching. God is judging.
Okay, let's turn the lights on.
Ooh. Moment of truth.
Oh my God, it's so bright. Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I just realized they kissed without having seen each other.
She's beautiful.
He's handsome.
Does he look like how you thought he looked?
A little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. It's not too far off from what I envisioned.
Would you go on a date with each other?
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, I could let him kiss me, so I think.
Yeah.
I think it'd be foolish not to.
I think so.
Yeah.
Who would you have gone for in the real world just based off of looks? It could be Tim or it could be...
Division.
My Eagles man.
Me, you messed up.
I know. Well, I didn't. I lucked up.
We can still go on a date. It's all good.
Oh, okay, boo. Okay, Divish. I see you. Holy shit. I hope that Amani and Tim work out. It's so funny that she thought Divish was the most attractive. Almost. I feel like he was her second choice. And she didn't even know that that was him. That's crazy. All right, that was Nectar's 9v1 blind dating in the dark. What'd you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Honestly, I can't say I'm too surprised that blind dating, literally blind, went the way it did, but it was still a fun experiment to see if love really is blind or not. I know that's not really how the phrase is supposed to be used, but you get what I mean. If you like this video and would like to see more reactions like it, make sure you click the like button so I know to make more. And if you would like to see literally anything else I put out on my channel, from reactions to makeup to gaming videos or really anything in between, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I try and post as often as I can, which I'm trying to make a weekly thing. All right, that'll do for today's video, so I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Okay. Oh. All right. I don't know what I'm doing.
Is there a part of the male...